Welcome back, friends. I'm glad to be with you again today. We will be reading some nursery rhymes together and finding some rhyming words in these nursery rhymes. We will also be writing some of the words. So as we begin, I hope you will locate something to write with. So you will be ready to write with me. I know everyone is familiar with the Itsy Bitsy spider. Let's read this nursery rhyme first, and then we will go back and sing it together. Are you ready? This word, help me remember. The. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. You know, this would be more fun if we sang it instead of just reading it. What do you think? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Are you familiar with the nursery rhyme about the mouse that went up the clock? What's the name of that one? Hickory, Dickory, Duck. And there's the clock. We can read it first and then we'll sing it like we did before with the spider, with the itsy bitsy spider. We'll read it first and then we can sing it. Hickory, Dickory, Duck. Tick-tock. The mouse ran up the clock. Tick-tock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory, Dickory, Duck. Are you ready to sing it with me? Let's make the mouse go up the clock. Hickory, dickory, dock, tick-tock. The mouse went up the clock, tick-tock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory, dickory, dock, tick-tock. I thought of some other words that rhyme with clock. Well, clock, tick-tock, that is the rhyme. That's right. What do you see on this page that rhymes with clock? A sock, and that is a luck. Now, suck. We're missing the beginning sound here. What letter would that be? Suck. Let's look at our letter sounds chart. I'm looking for the letter that makes the S sound. Oh, there it is. And look at the picture. It is a sock. So if we want to finish writing the word sock, What letter goes at the beginning? Yes. I hope you are writing these words with me. Suck. Show me how to write the letter S. Right. So suck begins with the letter S that makes the S sound. Now look at clock and suck. They both end with uck. Do you see that? So if we want to write the word luck, let's look and find the letter that makes the L sound. Would you please point at it for me? Where is it? Ah, leaf. Leaf, luck. They both begin with the letter L. So why don't you try to write the word luck before I do? You already know what letter it begins with. Luck. And if you look at clock and suck, you can write the rest of the word. Ah, you are doing fantastic work. Let's check. Luck. L, L, and then just like clock and suck, it will be O-C-K. Lock. L, O, C, and the last letter is K. Clock, sock, lock. Great job. Ah, remember the mouse right up the clock? Right. There's the mouse. What about house? If we can write the word mouse, I know that you can write the word house. So let me just copy this. There. House. What? That doesn't say, oh, I have mouse and mouse. That is not a mouse. That is a house. I need the sound. It does not begin with an M. We need to find the beginning sound. Let's look at the letter sounds chart again. I'm looking for oh, and what is the picture there? Yes, house begins with the letter H. So house, house, mouse, house. Excellent work, friends. I'll give you just a minute so you can write these words on your paper. Mouse, M-O-U-S-E. And you just need to change the beginning sound to have the word house. H-O-U-S-E. Let's continue. Have you heard the nursery rhyme about little Jack Horner? Right, he's eating something. What is he eating? A pie. He's eating his Christmas pie. Let's read it together. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner. I think I already heard two words that rhyme. Corner, Jack. No? That doesn't rhyme? Well, what rhymes with corner? Ah, Corner Horner. His name was Little Jack Horner. Horner, corner. Do you see how those words sound the same at the end? They do, don't they? Little Jack Horner sat in the corner, eating his Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." Little Jack Horner sat in the corner, eating his Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." Who is that? And what is she sitting on? You know, it looks like a stool. There's a funny word for this stool. It is a tuffet. Have you ever heard of a tuffet? And her name even rhymes with tuffet. Her name is Little Miss Muffet. Have you heard this one before? Well, there she is. She's sitting on her tuffet. She's eating something. Let's see, what is she eating? She's eating curds and whey. And I think she's about to be frightened. Do you see something close to her? I do too. I see a spider. Let's read this together. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. There she is, sitting on her tuffet. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her. Ah! Say, and frightened Miss Muffet away. Remember, she sat on the tuffet. He's not sitting on a tuffet. He is sitting on a chair. He sat on a chair. I see some words on this page that rhyme with set. What do you see? Bat, cat, mat, mouse? No, what would be a word that rhymes with set? Rat, set, rat, and hat. I want see which word should we write together first? Cat. Cat. So all of these words rhyme. So words that rhyme have the same sound at the end. And many times they are spelled with the same letters at the end. But Not always. All of these letters end with A-T. All of these letters end with at. So all we're doing is just changing the beginning sound. Sat, s, at, sat. Let's see if we can write the word cat. Cat. K, k. What is the letter that makes the k sound? Do you want to look at the letter sounds chart to make sure? K. Yes. K. The K makes the k sound, but there's another letter that makes the same sound. C, like cup and cat. So cat would be C. And how do I write at? At. Yes, at is A-T. So cat would be C, A. Wait, that's not an A. That's an O. I forgot the line. So cat would be C-A-T. Cat. What about rat? Rat. Let's look for the letter that makes the sound. Would you point at it for me? There it is. Rabbit, rat. Both of those words begin with the letter R. Yes, so rat. Are you writing with me? Rat would be R. A-T, right, at, R, A, T, rat. I'm going to give you a clue for the next word we're going to write together. I'm going to say the beginning sound, then the ending sound. And you point to the picture. Are you ready? B-at. B-at. Bat. Yes. And b. Let's look for the b sound. What do you know? There it is, and a picture of a bat. So bat begins with the letter B. Bat would be B. Make the circle there. At. A-T. You all are doing a really good job. B. A. Oh, I forgot the last letter. Bat. T. Hat. Hat. H. You are right. Hat is H. A. T. My A is not very good there, but it's sometimes difficult writing on the computer. Did we write all of the words? Why don't you go ahead and finish the last word, and then we'll check your work. Right, that is a mat. I'll give you just a second, because if you can write all of these words, sat, hat, bat, cat, rat. I know that you can write the word mat. Mat. Did he finish? Let's check. Mat is M A T. We are at another well-known nursery rhyme about a little boy and a little girl who went up the hill looking for some water. Do you know who this is? His name is Jack, and her name is Jill. And they went up the hill to get some water. But then what happened? Yes, Jack fell down and broke his crown. That means he hurt his head. And Jill, she fell down too. In the story it says Jill came tumbling after. They need to be more careful, don't they? Let's read the nursery rhyme together, and then we can go back and sing it together, okay? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown. Remember, he hurt his head. And Jill came tumbling after. Let's sing it together. That's more fun. Are you ready? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. And his name is Jack. What is that silly boy doing? He's jumping over a candle? He sure is. He better be quick to be able to do that. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candlestick. Let's do that one more time. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candlestick. Candlestick, quick. That rhymes, doesn't it? And there are some candlestick, quick. I think I see some other words here that rhyme with quick. What do you see on this page? What is he doing with his leg? Kick. Kick. Brick. That little insect is a tick. Ticks are very small. I wanted to make it larger so you can see it. That is a pick, a stick, and looks like that person is very sick. You know, all of these words have the same sound at the end. They all end with ick. I-C-K. Spells ick. Let's work together to write some of these words. Let's begin with pick. Pick. P, p, p. Looking. P. What sound makes the p sound? You want to look at the letter sounds chart again to make sure? Good idea. P, p, p. There it is. Pig, pick. That's the same sound, isn't it? Pick. So pick would begin with the letter P. P, p. And then we just finish with ick, I-C-K. Pick. And sick. We don't need to look at the letter sound chart for this one. You know the letter that makes the S sound, don't you? Yes. Go ahead. You can. I bet you have already written the word sick. Sick. I'll give you just a minute. You know what it starts with? S. Right. Sick is S-I-C-K. Do you notice how these words begin with the same? No, they do not begin with the same. They end with the same letters. P, ick, pick. S, ick, sick. Now that is a stick. This word is a little more challenging. Listen to the word. Stick. Yes, it does begin with an S. Stick. But there is another sound after the S. St. St. T. T. Help me find that letter. T. T. Thank you. There it is. On the word stick, it begins with the S sound, and then there is a T. You're right. So stick is S T ick, I-C-K. Brick is another challenging word to write. Brick. B, b. Yes, it begins with a B. But listen to the sound after the B. Brr, b-r. Yes, R. Brick. B-R. And how do I write ick? Look at the word quick, pick, sick, stick. Right. It ends to write ick is I-C-K. So we can finish writing the word brick. B-R-I-C-K. I think you should be able to write the word tick and kick. Look at these other words. Think about the initial sound. Think about what letter you hear at the beginning of tick and kick. Give you just a minute here. Tick. T, 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 t. What letter would that be? Yes. T-I-C-K. Tick and kick. Kick begins with the letter K. It does kick. K-I-C-K. I have enjoyed working with you today on reading some nursery rhymes and writing some rhyming words. I am looking forward to seeing everyone again next week.